the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So, guys, today we're going to be discussing modern women, and we're going to be talking about how modern women are not, a lot of these ladies are not real. A lot of these modern women don't know how to be real women. You know, a lot of these ladies do not know what real men is. So we're gonna be discussing that today. If you guys like content like this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also thumbs up the video. And let's hop straight into the content. So guys, it's not it's not a coincidence that most modern women do not know what it takes to be with a man. You know, a lot of these ladies today, they would rather take the easiest route that they can take to get with a man who's already established. You know, a lot of these ladies trying to get with dudes who are already established. You know, and the sad part about that is that can you really find love? Can you really find love if you're a modern woman and you meet a guy who already has built his empire? You know, can you really find love in that sense from a guy who already has built his empire, already has put in the work? You know, this man is living large. He can travel, do what he really want to do. And we got Tristan in the building. What's up? What's up? Do you think that modern women can really get attached and actually love a man who already has his finances in order? You know who guys. You know what I mean, guys. A lot of modern women today would rather. A lot of modern women today would rather get with a guy who's already established with their shoes off. Come in, ain't got to do nothing and just, all of a sudden, just because you're a modern woman, you know, and you think that you're a 10 piece or whatever, you're just entitled to, come into the world of what a man has built. John Gal Bunny said, "Bro, are we looting when they take our food stamps?" I'm not looting nothing. And the thing about it, guys, the crazy thing about it is modern women don't even have the patience to be with a man. Any man, any man can become great, guys. Any man can become great if he knows what he's doing. Any man can become great. Any man can become financially successful. But the thing about it is, most modern women are not willing to get with the guys who are billing and on their way up. They rather get with the guy who already has a Ferrari. You know, and 9 times out of 10, those relationships do not last. Let me say it again. Those relationships do not last. Like when modern women get with a guy who already is established. You got to think about it. We live in a time where, people go off of, um, um, most people go off of what you have, and then they deem you as being successful. So modern women are the same way, you know. So This guy can be sick. This guy can be sick. He can be sick. You know, with a disease that's sexually transmitted. You know, but if he is driving in a Ferrari, she ain't gonna ask no questions about nothing. Most modern women, you know, I know ain't gonna ask no questions. She be quick. If he came through with hundreds, you know, and that's the sad part about it, the way how we live. And the thing about it, you know, Miss Sunshine says she don't want no scrubs. And the thing about it is that this is the reason why a lot of you ladies ain't gonna never ever get, you know, if you do get with a guy who has money, you know, and he chills with you and stuff, that's all it's gonna be, you know. But you gotta think about it. Like if I'm already rich and I'm messing around, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna marry a random chick. You know, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna marry somebody who I've known for a while. You know, if I marry anybody, I'm gonna marry somebody that I've known for a while. So that's what I'm saying. It's better, you know. See, modern women don't understand this. It's better to grind with your man, to support your man, and that's why a lot of you ladies ain't got no dude because y'all be thinking like Miss Sunshine in the comments. Oh, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy, and the whole time, like the dude you talking about, he probably make more money than you. You know, if you work a 9 to 5 to modern American black women, you're a scrub. If you can't take them to Olive Garden, I mean, if you can't take them to a high class restaurant or on a trip, you're a scrub. OKC says smoking a cigarette like a blunt. I already hit the blunt already, so that's why I'm smoking a cigarette. Yeah, wake and bake, guys. Wake and baker. I don't know what time it is where you guys come from. Man who can afford to take me to Culver's, I'm good. I never heard of that. Is that a restaurant or something? And the thing about it, guys, the thing about it is be with your man. If you got a baby daddy and you done messed up and had a baby with him, you know, as much as you don't like him, you're tied to this dude. Build him up, you know, like inspire him. Still cook him meals. Like if he ain't working right now, help this dude. You know, mentally help this dude. Don't be down in this man. You know, tell him. You know, inspire him. Give him ideas and stuff like that. You know, but a lot of times, a lot of you ladies, uh, Phantom, you're out of here, bro. Phantom's out. Haha, look how much power I got, Phantom. I am watching the comments as well. Let me say that again. I am watching the comments as well. So don't just think you're gonna troll the comments and then you ain't gonna get kicked out. You know, if you have a baby father and that dude ain't got no ID, he need to go get an ID. He need to go to work, go get a job. He need to learn how to manage money. You know, like you chose your baby father. Now you guys are in it together, supposedly. But even though a lot of modern women want to run off to the child support office, want to run off to the government and be like, me, you know, when, you know, you can't be a father being there in his kid's life. It's crazy. You know, that modern women MN Sunshine said, "You sound resentful." No, this channel is not for resentment. This channel is to teach modern men mainly how to be, how to keep their riches. You know, because 9 times out of 10, if a woman comes into your fortress and you done built this fortress up, you know, 9 times out of 10, you got to be even more cautious of her. You know, you have to be even more cautious because a lot of these ladies come in and try to, you know, nest. You know, they come in and try to nest and hope that you get them pregnant or something so they can talk bad about you and bring you down. You know, you see, that's what a lot of you modern women don't understand. Like, the only thing you can do for most modern man is bring them down. You know, if a guy is already successful and you're not successful, which most modern women will not be more successful than the guy that they're trying to get with, you know, and he got it going on. He got a boat, he got a house, probably an $800,000 house. You know, he got multiple cars. He could travel, do what he wants to. What can a woman who doesn't have anything do for me? A woman who comes in, who who's poor, who has expensive habits. Guys, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. If you guys are not going to thumbs up the video, I'm gonna quit talking. Thumbs up the video. EBT zombies. I bid you a good night. Have a good night or good morning. You're out of here, guys. If you guys are not gonna thumbs up the video, what's the reason for me giving you this advice? Let me say that again. If you guys are not gonna thumbs up the video, what's the reason of me giving you questions, answers? You know, a lot of you guys want to become successful, don't know how to become successful. A lot of you guys want to move up from the next level, move up to the next level. Because you see, just like a lot of modern American black women think that just because you're in a position that you're going to stay in that position. But guys, I'm a prime example of somebody who went from homeless to greatness, probably greater than a lot of you guys. Like, I'd have showed you guys the car. You know, I'd have showed you. I'd have showed you the car. Like, I show you that I go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to the bag and do it the right way. You know, so this is a prime example. And a dude who is married with kids, who been married for years. So all you modern women in the comments, you ain't talking about nothing. But guys, if you guys are not gonna, I can understand you not super chatting because a lot of y'all probably broke. You know, I can understand a lot of you guys not super chatting and stuff because a lot of you guys probably broke. You know, you ain't got it, you struggling with it. You know, I can understand that. But if you guys are not gonna thumbs up the video, then we're gonna end this live. If you guys are not gonna thumbs up the video, then we're gonna end this live. You know, what's all the hatred for? It's crazy. And the comments, and the thing about it is, the only comments that I'm gonna read are positive comments. You know, unless you super chat. If you super chat, you know that overrides everything. Meaning that I can see it, the whole chat can see it, the whole live screen is going to see your super chat pop up, you know. But if you guys are not going to thumbs up the video, I'm going to bid you guys a good night. I'm going to bid you guys a good night. John Cave called me a hobo. I'll holler at you. Have a good morning, bro. I hope you come back next time with a better mindset. Thank you, Slab Slayer Base. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, we got a lot of people, a lot of, like, the majority of the people who hit videos and lives are people who just, ain't got nothing else to do. You know, obviously they got to be demons and on evil time, because the only thing they want to talk about is, the only thing they want to talk about is talk down on people. So that's why I said, if you want to, if you got a question, if you want to say something mean, a lot of you guys can't even super chat so you can highlight your mean statement. Like that's what I'm saying. You're broke. Be real with you. Be real with yourself. You're broke. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. And let me show you guys something. Let me show you my super chat ball. Yeah, we got a super chat basketball in here. Yeah, we got a super chat basketball in here. So for all the people who super chat, this ball will be filled up with super chats. So far we got about 6 people on this ball. Which, shout out to Mosh Pitch Madness who super chatted $21.99. Shout out to Jason. Jason has super chatted at least about $10. J Dog. J Dog was in the building super chatting. DJ Crazy Jimmy super chatted. Once this ball gets filled up with super chats, it will be sent. It will be auctioned off. It will be auctioned off and sent to one of you lucky subscribers. So we're gonna put that ball away. We're gonna put the ball away. We're gonna put it in the background. We're gonna put the super chat ball in the background. A lot of y'all ain't even got money to get on the ball. A lot of y'all ain't even got money to get on the ball. Like I said, once you guys get the likes up to at least 10 likes, we'll get back to the topic. So let's get the likes up. Once we get the likes up to about 10 likes, because we had over 200-300 people in here. I know everybody in here don't hate me. I'm pretty sure at least 75% of the people on this video probably, want to get a rise out of me, and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, if we're not going to get this video up to at least 10 likes, then we need to get back onto the topic so we can learn that you shouldn't, let modern women invade your kingdom. You got to be careful. They think they entitled to your house. They're entitled to your car, your finances, money you worked, you didn't invest it for 10 years. Come on, guys, if you get the likes up. Trash channel now 70, you're out of here. Have a good morning, brother. I hope you come back with a better attitude. Next time. Modern women I know work for a living. Who wants a woman who, I don't mind women getting their own money and stuff like that. But if a woman is your chick and you're financially successful, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want that woman working for you. You're gonna, if you're paying her 80,000 a year, but you're making 300,000 a year, she's working for you. But really, you're not paying her. She's getting paid off of the customers, off of the business that you have. Like your employees. For all you guys who, think you know about finances and stuff. Like I said, if you guys are not gonna get the likes up, if you guys are not gonna get the likes up, let's get them to 10. Let's get the likes up to 10. We got 5 likes so far. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. If you guys are not gonna get the likes up, we're not gonna get into the topic. I'm gonna go pour me a cup of soda. I'm gonna go pour me a cup of soda and smoke another cigarette. If you guys do not get the likes up, you know. All right, guys, we ain't getting the likes up. Let's get these likes up to 10. Let's get the likes up to 10. We got 5 likes so far. The bearded doctor, you know, I gotta talk to I'm gonna pull some comments out of the chat, and we're just gonna discuss them. So the bearded doctor said, "Bro, you're an employee working construction. No shade in that, but bro, come on, complaining about modern women is wild. There's no complaining about modern women, guys. The fact is that if you're unaware, you'll be the main one who will get you a Becky, but you ain't gonna get good Becky. You ain't gonna get you the good white girl. You gonna get bad white girl. You the main one who gonna wine and dine her. She's not gonna bring nothing to the table, and you're gonna move her in, buy her a little Frenchie dog, because you sound like a simp. The bearded doctor, you sound like a simp. You're gonna buy her a dog, you know. Every black guy that walks by, you gonna mug him, and the whole time, she's probably gonna get pregnant by you and take what you got. And that's the consequences of of dealing with a lot of these modern women. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Slab Slayer Bait said, making fun of people at 9 a.m. is crazy. It's not even 9 o'clock where I'm at. I think it's like 7. It's like 7 in the morning where I'm at. Yeah, so the time zones are different. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these guys are losers in the chat. All these people who talking crazy, you guys are losers. Let's get these likes up, guys. We need 3 more likes. 3 more likes, and we're gonna get right back on topic. If you guys want a question answered, or if you want your name signed on that super chat ball, super chat, hit the super chat. So it's a promotional tool. Not just you're not just supporting the channel, you also can possibly support yourself. You know. I got almost 4,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. More than I got more subscribers than probably a lot of you guys. You know, so there's nothing you can tell me. I got more subscribers than a lot of people in the chat. A lot of you dudes, if I click on your picture and go to your channel, you don't have any subscribers. You probably got 5 or 1. Some of you guys got negatives. You know, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm going to go pour me some drink, and I'm gonna smoke a cigarette because we ain't getting the likes up. I'll be right back, guys. I will be right back. Oh, Skylar Morales. Bro has 37 Instagram followers. That's just one of my. That's just one of my. That's only one of my Instagram channels. Actually, my main Instagram channel is at Myth 2.0 Digital. My main Instagram channel is at Myth 2.0 Digital, which I got like 35, like almost 4,000 followers. Which, what is followers supposed to mean, guys? Like, be real. He said the Grizzlies suck. Guys, ain't nobody begging for followers. I'm telling you guys to get the likes up. We done had over 500 people who viewed this video, and most of you guys are haters because the likes are not up. This is how you know. I'm like the easiest way to, so I can understand you not super chatting or sending a gift, but the easiest way that you can support this channel is to thumbs up the video. You know, it's crazy. Also said, can you talk about something? Yes, we were talking about modern women. So guys, do you want to be the guy that struggled? You struggled. You worked 3-4 years straight. Your stocks that you have are just finally blossoming. You know, and now the likes. If you guys are not, if you guys gonna play with the likes, we're gonna end the video, and I'm gonna hop on the PlayStation. Tony said she took her like back. Like, like eventually I'm gonna get like eventually the longer I stay live because usually my fan base is not on yet because I go live usually at nighttime. Like the longer I stay live, I'm gonna surpass 10 likes. So I appreciate you, Tony. I'll holler at you. We're gonna holler at Tony later. You know, we had Becky in the chat. Becky was in the chat making fun. But and that's what I'm saying. You see, just like the comments, this is the smoke that I'm telling you guys. The smoke. You know how to survive um throughout the smoke. You know, all the people talking about this and that. You know, like YouTube is kind of like high school. You know, like being in high school. You know, and everybody talking, and a lot of people like us telling me to quit the cigs, bro. You know, why don't you worry about your own self, bro? Why don't you worry about yourself? Like these cigarettes have been here since I was born. So if you're gonna tell me that, why don't you go off and tell the other billions of people, and then everybody's in the graveyard is in there for something. We're not gonna live forever. We're not gonna live forever, guys. So I don't know what you hiding, what you scared of, what you running from, you know. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of you dudes, like you guys talking crazy in the chat, you're not bringing no substance. 9 times out of 10, you're going to hell. You're gonna end up in hell. These are old cigarettes. Get some new ones. And it's crazy. You know, it's crazy that a lot of come on guys, what is a loser? A loser is somebody who, you know, a loser, a hater, you know, somebody who always makes fun. You a grown man. It's 7 in the morning where I'm at. And you're just chatting away, talking crazy. Like you ain't talking about nothing good. This is how you can tell the people who got something and the people who live in a mom basement. Hey, honestly, a lot of you dudes, I don't want you to be my subscribers. Especially you, the bearded doctor. You don't have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to stop my subscribers from coming in. I have fans who've been on this channel, and every day my fan base grows. Like, you can't stop me. You cannot stop me, bro. There's nothing you can do to stop the growth. And if you stick around long enough, if you stick around long enough, they ain't taking my EBT because I'm not on EBT. I don't need EBT to buy food. They taking your EBT. And EBT is the reason why a lot of people are not going to become successful. I mean, come on. If you're in the chat and you don't know a guy, you're judging and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, you're not a good person. Like, come on. Like, I know good people when I see good people. I don't hang around bad people. I don't hang around thug life guys. I don't hang around racial slur Caucasian dudes. I don't hang around drug dealing Mexican guys. I don't hang around bad people. Period. If you sit around talking about people all day and think that you're getting off and stuff, because nobody's perfect. You know, nobody's perfect, and I have extremely high confidence. You know, like, because I know I know exactly who I am, and I know where I'm going. So, because nobody wants to hang out with you, I don't need nobody, bruh. Bruh, I got keys. Why would I want somebody? Most of y'all ain't got no car. I got a new car, bro. Like, come on, a new car. Why would I want a bunch of dudes? I'm married already. You know what I'm saying? So ain't gonna be no women in the car. But why would I want some dudes in my car with me? You see, a lot of you guys are suspect, bro. Why would I want you riding with? Why would me being a middle aged man want to hang out with some men? You know, if anything, I'm gonna go hang out with some women. I rather get a passport and go to Asia and hang out with Filipinos and people from Thailand than hang out with you dudes, bro. I don't need to hang out with modern Western women like you guys do. You know, I'm married with kids. I got three kids. I've been married for a long time, actually. Like, a lot of you guys ain't married and not gonna get married, which is not a bad thing. If you got it from me, get married is not all what it's cracked up to be. You know, and we still don't even have 10 likes in here. We still do not even have 10 likes. 10 simple likes. Slater said, "Do you hoop?" No, I don't hoop. I don't hoop. This is my channel's basketball that I got right here. Um, this basketball is for the channel, and everybody who super chats, they get their name on this ball, and basically it's a history ball. This ball manifests as positivity, and wealth. I already got 5 names on here. I got 5 names on the ball already. I'm not begging nobody to super chat, but if you do super chat, your name will end up on the ball. Yeah, I ain't worrying about what these dudes say. Like, you have to learn how to navigate through the smoke, guys. Like when everybody going crazy and everybody start talking, that's when you got to step back and blend in the background and just pay attention to everybody and listen to what they're talking about. Like when you at work or you at school, and you be like, then you sit back and you be like, everybody they ain't talking about nothing, bro. None of this stuff matters, not to you, because you have your own destiny. You know, Tim, you don't have to subscribe to this YouTube channel, honestly. I don't need haters subscribing to the YouTube channel. And I'll holler at you later, Tim. You know, Tim comes in here every day. Every time I go live, he has something crazy to say. Yep. No, you need people like Tim. I don't need Tim. Yeah, I don't want people around me. You know, 9 times out of 10, the people you hang around, you're gonna end up exactly like them. You know, birds of a feather flock together. I don't want to hang around people who talk like you. A lot of you guys in the comments, you guys are fake. What are you talking about? I only been live for 30 minutes. He's talking about spend time with my kids, and you're going too far with that. Talking about spend time with my kids, bruh. I've been here since my kids came out the womb. Before my kids came out the womb, my kids bonded with me with while they was in the stomach, meaning that my wife had her stomach on my back, you know, and the babies used to kick me and stuff. I bond with my kids. My kids are in there right now, up. What are you talking about? Spend time with my kids. Hey, the bearded God, I'm blocking you from the channel. The bearded doctor, I'm blocking you from the whole channel. I haven't blocked nobody from the channel, but this dude talking about kids and stuff like that. Talking about my kids. You know, don't talk about my kids, bro. I would unalive you, bro. like I'm dead serious. That's the only thing I live for in this world is my kids. Why you think I've been married for years? I'm not like now one of you dudes. You know, I'm married because I have my kids. You know, I'm gonna be here until they're old enough to fly on their own. And if anybody disrespects them, then you got some coming for you, bro. Straight like that. Talk about my kids. You know, you gonna end up goddamn. Yeah, you gonna end up. Yeah, I wish you would say that, and I knew you talking about anything about my kids, bro. I would go and do a 20 piece. I would go and do life in prison, mutilating somebody over my kids. So you guys are stupid. The thing about it is they're worrying about me smoking in my house. Smoking in my house. Do you guys hear any kids in the background? Do you guys hear any kids? Do you guys even have a big enough place to have an area for yourself where the kids can't come? That's how I know you're broke. That's how I know you're stupid. I'm hiding you from the channel. Yeah. I'm blocking you from the whole channel. Pharaoh Lost Kingdom. You're done. You cannot come back to this channel ever because you steady trying to put my kids in this, man. You're done. Yeah, matter of fact, we're gonna spend the rest of the time on this live, you know, ending people from the channel because I don't want bad people. You know, I'm done giving people 24 hours. A lot of you dudes, I don't want you back, so you might as well go ahead and leave because nobody will never ever see your comment unless you make a new YouTube channel on this channel. Jay, your mama hurt because I was just in there last night. Your mom's hurt because I was just in there last night. And that thing tight too. How about that? How about that? We got a bunch of haters in here. Bunch of haters. I'm playing. I'm about to play the old Vanguard. I've been playing Vanguard. Like, I'm about to get Call of Duty 6. I'm about to get Warzone. I know those are been out for a while now. But, like, I've been playing Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer where you play with people all over the world ever since my kids were not here. Meaning that this is the only game I play, shooting people. The only game I play, and I've been playing it every day for at least 30 minutes. Every day. And my oldest is 4 years old. So it's time for me to get some new games, honestly. Yeah, but this young, I never get bored with it. Double D, you're not my mom. Get up out of here. Why would you even want to be my mom as a man? We got weirdos in here, guys. We got weirdos in here. I don't need to go get a PlayStation 5. Why would I need to go spend money on a 5? I'm not like you guys. I don't follow trends. Like when stuff come out and the price is high, I'll wait 3 or 4 years. I don't need to get a PlayStation 5 for like the next 2 or 3 years. Like in 3 more years, I'll go buy the 5 when it's like $100. How about that? When it's about $100, I'll go buy the PlayStation 5. I'm good with what I got. You guys do not know nothing about money. You guys, like, I don't need things like you. Yeah, that's cool. PlayStation 6 is gonna be out because I don't need it. Like if I'm just playing one game, I've been playing one game, and I got more games in there. One game for over 3 or 4 years. One game. And I bet you if you hop on Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard, I bet you I bust your ass. I bet you I bust your ass on there too. I promise you that. I can play GTA whenever. I'll play GTA in the next 2 years. How about that? There's a bunch of games that's still on PlayStation 4 that I never played. And which I don't play much. You know, I might play baseball if they got it. I play like zombie games. But really, all I play is like military games, like Call of Duty. That's it. And then those not get a new Call of Duty, I'm probably not gonna need no more games for the next 5 years. Especially if it's anything like Vanguard. I'm not gonna need any more games because like this Vanguard is like what, 6 years, 7 years old, and it's still jumping. It's still people from all over the world on this game that I compete with every day. You know. You see, just because stuff comes out, the new Jordans and stuff like that, don't mean you got to go buy it. That's what the marketers want you to do. Yeah, yeah. Go run and spend your cash. Go run and spend your cash. Yep. This PlayStation is history. I am not in fight mode. Let me say, I am not in fight mode. A lot of you dudes, like, a lot of you dudes probably ain't even got a car like mine. Like, if I seen you in person, you'd probably be jealous of me. You know, you'll be jealous because your chick, she gonna be like, man, that nigga over there, he got a YouTube channel. You on my YouTube channel. Yeah, go talk to me to your woman, bro. I'm not telling you what car I got. If you see me, you see me. But I did post a clip of my car in one of these lives. So go figure out which live it is. How about that? He said he got a whole business. Who are you competing with? J Lab? What's your name? J Dab 710? Who are you competing with though? That's the question. You have, he said, humble yourself. I got a whole business. Do you have $1 million building on your business? A multi-million dollar building on your business? Do you have land? Do you have a warehouse? Do you have employees? There's a million people out here with businesses. There's millions of people. There's millions of people out here with businesses. Like J Dub, you ain't got nothing. Your mama on food stamps and she used to smoke crack, bro. I used to sell it to her. How about that? How about that? Yo, y'all trash, bro.
It's a free-for-all. Take no prisoners. Eliminate all hostiles. Another classic showdown. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked up right now, man. Man, hit that super chat button now. Motherfucking dog, Junior.
Enemy care package inbound.
Bitch.
Enemy's got enemy death machine spotted. Enemy death machine in sight. Enemy death machine in sight. Enemy's got a death machine coming in. Enemy's got a death machine coming in. Enemy's got a glide bombing coming.
Fucker, man. Oh, bitch. Stupid motherfucker.
Today's not your day. Head on home.
At least I ain't coming last place, man.
This German spray doesn't hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody shadow banned me on Call of Duty, so it takes longer for the games to load. And I got a clan on here too, and we be smashing. Yeah, I got a whole clan on here. People from all over the world, yeah, now. I'm getting old. I'm not getting a haircut. Haircuts cost money, guys. Why don't us black men grow our hair? Nobody wants to spend money. It's college football Saturday, guys. Who do you guys got today on college football? No, it don't. Cigarettes do not cost more than a haircut. And really, I cut my own hair. I'm so cheap. I cut my own hair. I got my own clippers. I don't need to. I don't need to go spend money to get my hair cut. Period. Aaron said if I was a black dude, I'd have a big ass 70 afro. Oh yeah, you funny. Aaron in the building. Yeah, I used to have dreads. If you guys go back far enough on my YouTube to like a year ago, a year or two ago, you'll see that my dreads came all the way down to like my elbows. My dreads were very long, and I cut them, and I'm growing them back too. Oh, Aaron, I'm doing good, Aaron. Yeah, them dreads got down. Yeah, them dreads. Dreads save you money, man. I mean, like, you can go get a hairdo or something. You can go get them braided or something like that. But them braids will last a long time, too. The cigarettes are not 15 a pack where I live. You steady worrying about about me smoking cigs. It's crazy. Oh yeah, you were growing your dreads. You were growing your hair for 18 years, bro. Yeah, like mine, like my dreads was long. Like I would grow mine for like maybe 6 or 7 years. Yeah, my hair it was long, but if I grew my hair for like 20 years, my shit would have been down to my knees. But now I'm getting old and, you know, losing my hair. You see my hairline all messed up. It been like that for a while too. But it's cool. You know, life been life. Yeah, somebody shadow banned me. Yeah, me too. Gotta have my cigs. Alright guys, you guys ready to see me kick some ass? Are you guys ready to see me kick some ass? Call of Duty. Guys, hit us. Come on, guys, support the channel. Super chat a gift. Super chats and gifts if you guys want to see me kick some ass.
Team deathmatch. Subdue all threats. Take your time and remember to think. We took the advantage. We're down, but not out. Enemies wrecked his stun mine. once, friend. Recon plane cleared for mission. We're falling behind! Recon flight mission deployed. Recon plane circling the battlefield. Ready with a recon plane. Double kill. Recon flight mission deployed. Friendly firebombing run on the way. Allied turret on the way. That's the meat of you bastards, I know. Well done.
I beat Black 88. You're out of here. Nobody's talking about Trump in this live, bro. If you want to go jack Trump off, then lead this live. Hey guys, I'm about to end this live. If you guys want me to continue on this live, if you guys are enjoying the game, you want me to continue on the live because the discussion is over, then hit the super chat. Other than that, the live is about to cease. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thumbs up the video. Yep. What you smoking, Diddy? Cigarette? I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video, guys.